Imagine being at a convention and going to an interview panel that's just for you. No bustling crowds, no hours-long lines, just you, the moderator, and your favorite comic book creators. Well, this is pretty much that. Miss Jen sits down every week with two comic book creators for a live stream interview about their latest work, and you can ask them whatever you want. It's Talking Shop, Mondays at 5 Eastern on The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales.
Hey everybody, how are you? And I will continue to look up where you see my eyes going up and you'll be saying, why is he looking away from the camera? It just looks that way. How's everybody doing? Tyler T, Mr. Redjack, Larsman, Jeff Wedding, Ruben in the house. How you guys doing?
He can read the comments.
I can read the comments. Yeah. Well, I can read the comments without looking to my right now. Sheldon is in the house as well. And I said thank you to Tyler T. Everyone, if you would not mind, please hit that thumbs up button if you have not yet. If you wouldn't mind sharing is caring. But whether you're on YouTube, hitting thumbs up, or if you're on Facebook or Twitter, hitting those hearts if you wouldn't mind. Don't do it for me. Do it for Kyle, because we love Kyle. And what's the one on Twitch? It's like the Android.
I don't know. Twitter is not a thing anymore.
Oh, we got off Twitter?
No, Twitter ended the ability to hit the thumbs up or the like button.
Oh,
yeah, they're redoing their whole streaming platform. It's nuts. It's chaos.
That's all right. You guys should be watching us on Facebook or YouTube or Twitch anyway.
Hit the Android on Twitch.
The library, the Art Show Library Edition. That's right. So, all right, we're going to have some fun. We always have some fun. I really appreciate everybody coming here. It's Friday night. You can be doing anything. Even if you're on the West Coast, it's late Friday afternoon, getting ready to grab that drink. It's really appreciated that you come in. Thank you. Thank you all. So, let's see. Marcus Way is in the house. Marcus won an award this past week. Kyle?
I did not. I didn't know that. I didn't know that anyone got awards this past week. Certainly wasn't.
I got an award. I got an award too. I got the. Did
you get a Slammy?
I was gonna say I got the equivalent to the there were the Comic Art Live Awards were this week.
Oh, nice.
And Marcus got the award for Miss Congeniality.
Congratulations to everyone.
No, Marcus got the award for the most posts. I think he has 17,000 posts last year on YouTube for Comic Art Live. So the most amount ever. But, Ronald's in the house, so we should start off with our commission cover art. So we have 3 beautiful pieces of commission cover art tonight. We have half an Iron Man. We have Johnny Storm, and we have 18,000 plus, and Spider-Ham. I think they use. Hold on, let me just do this.
Can we just start with the Spider-Ham and just start talking about Spider-Ham?
Okay, I just want to do one thing. I'm just trying to do something. You notice they use me as the role model for Spider-Ham? I can't do this. I suck at this. It is true. So 18,000 plus. Marcus is basically nobody will ever surpass Marcus. So basically, when you win the award, it was spam. Is that the food spam or the spamming?
No, if you combine spider and ham, you get spam.
Exactly. Since no one will ever beat Marcus and he would win every year, now the award is only given. You're only allowed to get it once in your life. Now Marcus is the best. He's such a great cheerleader. So all right. So we've got Spider Ham, Spider Hammy, and this is $89.99 normally, but it is a 5-star at $50. Now we have a lot of Ken Hazer. We always love having Ken Hazer. This time we have Katie Hidalgo, and I think she did such a great job. And hey, Bob Stevenson's in the house. How are you, sir? Mike Bravenek, thank you very much. Everybody coming in a little bit later, if you don't mind hitting that thumbs up, I appreciate it. So, we normally have, let's see, so different. I got to get used to this. Normally, it's Ken Hazer doing these, and he does a fantastic job. But this one, we were able to get Katie Hidalgo to do it. Katie is also an incredible artist. She's on the Dynamite team. I love the fact that she put the webbing right under his neck. You've got the Spider-Man mask right on his nose. And it's an $89.99 MSRP for commission cover art. We used to call these remarks, and we were told remarks, and they were right, are 2 inches by 3 inches. These are commissioned cover art. Mm-hmm. So that's available tonight. Then we have the Fantastic Four, Johnny Storm, Human Torch. This is by Ken. And I just love the flow and the way Ken created the energy and the excitement of the red heat from Johnny. So I think that this is just such a beautiful piece. And he also added like Ben Grimm's rocks there, like to his shoulder. So that was like a nice little extra touch. So this
Are you sure this doesn't wrap around Nick? Because it almost looks like the thing is standing next to him.
No, actually, for this time it doesn't.
Okay, because I know sometimes Ken likes to sneak him in.
So
all right.
He does do that. I'm glad you had me look, because it would have been a nice thing. Does Katie have a fan page? I don't think she does. But just Google Katie Hidalgo. I've never looked.
Ron might not be wrong. It does look like a connecting cover.
I think
so. It's possible that there were others in a set.
Usually, when he does that, they're all the same color.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Who knows?
Tell you what, it's the Fantastic Four. Let's do it for 40. Just in case Nick's wrong, just in case it's a connecting cover, let's do it at 40.
Well,
all right?
I was going to comment on Ken usually does a couple of these per book, right? So for Fantastic Four, he might have done 10 or 15 of these for y'all, right?
Yeah.
And they all look the same. He's that good. Or they're very similar. But when you get the detail like he's got in this one, this is how you can tell that that he's not, I don't know how he would do it, but that they're one of a kind, because there's no way to replicate that detail over and over and over and over again. So every one of these is going to be very different because there's just no way to do it the same.
There is absolutely not. I mean, look, it's all original art, and this is why we love bringing them. I must be rooting my internet through the Ukraine. Oh man, I want a duel between Marcus and Ronald about who's going to put the best zingers in tonight, because those guys are. I would not call this a 5-star at 40. I would say a Fantastic Force at 40.
Now you're just asking me to change too much.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'll change it if you give me the Fantastic Four piece for 40.
I already said it was 40.
Right. So sell me this at 40 and I'll change it.
Okay, you can buy it at 40 just like anybody else can.
All right. If nobody claims this by the end of the night at 40, it's mine.
Okay. So this was part of a 4-parter and Nick screwed it up. Okay. So Nick is going to let's see, blah 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 blah. If it doesn't have to be clean, I will drop some mad zingers. No, it has to be clean, Lars, man. Miss Jen will be upset if it's not clean. I will tell you that right now.
So will the fine folks at YouTube.
You know, I don't want to lose money on this, but did they ever do Fantastic Four 2099? They had Doom 2099, right?
I know. I remember Doom 2099, and I think they might have done like Mr. Fantastic 2099, but I don't think they ever did the team.
All right, well, let's do Johnny Storm 29.99. That's how much this is now, 29.99. So, if you don't want Kyle to get it, you have 58 minutes to buy 48 minutes to buy this. 48 minutes to buy it. So, we're also going to do a half price sale on Iron Man at this point because
Lars Man's taking it. Good pickup, Lars Man.
Man took it.
I'm sad now, but that's okay.
Okay.
I would rather me be sad and you get the book every day of the week. This is the Iron Man.
So Nick really screwed up. So the Iron Man is supposed to be part of a 2-book set. Hey, Amy, can you give me something to replace the Iron Man? Because this is supposed to be a 2-book set. All right. This is all we had left. Yeah. All right. We're going to put a new certificate on this. This is $89.99. It's supposed to be part of a 2-book set. Supposedly, Nick screwed it up because it can't be anybody's fault but Nick's. Supposedly, this is all we have left. So it was not a 2-book set. I have a Ken Hazer collectible, a Batman commission cover art that he forgot to sign. Oh, Amy, we got to tell Ken he's got to remember to sign his commission cover art. CVB got one without a signature. I think Amy did the sketch herself and pocketed the money. I don't think it was Ken's fault. Oh boy, I'm in trouble. She just told me not to dare. Joe L, how are you? So this is what we're going to do. We're going to put a new certificate, and this was supposed to be 5-star at $50 instead of $89.99. But since it's half a sketch, this is what we're going to do. It's going to be $25. All right. So, Amy, I need another commission cover art because I'm dropping the ball here left, right, and center. So $25 tonight for half an Iron Man. And that looks like it could be an Ultron. Larsman claims half an
Ironmonger.
Is it Ironmonger? Let's see.
Or
Iron Man.
Whatever Jeff Bridges was in the first movie.
I can't remember what he was in the first movie, but it's gone. So all right.
Doesn't matter. Lars Man will figure it out.
Exactly. So let's go to Captain Britain because Captain Britain's a pretty cool one to have. So here is another beautiful piece. I mean, look at that. That is gorgeous Leonard Kirk art. Ironmonger. There we go. Thank you, Marcus.
Yeah.
This is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous Captain Britain piece of art. This is normally $299.99. This is Leonard Kirk, Jay Leistein. This is from 2008. And this piece of art tonight from 2008, 14 years old, not 4 like the 4 Horsemen, 14 years old. I assumed you meant Ironmonger from Iron Man 200. Ruben, so did I. But, man, you and I are old. This is 14 years old. If I do this, it makes it look like 5. So I can't. Doesn't work. So anyway, 14 years old, $99. So that is.
If you've been paying attention to the latest rumor mill,
yes,
the rumor is that Captain Britain is going to be a thing at some point.
Yeah, and a very soon thing.
Yeah, there was even rumor that it might be that they might do more with him in a future What If season. In addition to the thing we already know, he's going to be a thing in.
Exactly.
Oh, that was a lot of tongue twistery.
The thing that Nick Flashing Gang signs, right, Mr. Red Jack? The thing, as we're talking about things that I would like to mention, is that Leonard Kirk's a fantastic artist. His Justice Society, his Captain Britain, the Freshman at Top Cow, Excalibur, just Fantastic Four, just an incredibly talented artist. And this is Leonard being inked by Jay Leistein. Not certain how many times Jay has inked them, but he definitely does a great job. Look, where else are you going to get a $300 page for $99? If you think you will love this, this is a great one. Oh, great. Now that Marvel Team Up issue by Byrne will become $1,000 book overnight. Ain't that the truth? Look, I'm buying all my Excaliburs while I can.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Nick, what does that bottom panel say? Like, there's words written in it, like that are part of the
basically the bottom panel. It's a stat from panel 3. So basically, it wants to take pieces from panel 3 and put it back here, because the only thing that changed is her putting her arm out. Ruben, will that be a thing? Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. All right. Let's talk about 2 other pieces of art. Let's go from the most affordable to the most marquee. We have the cover to Vampirella, Dracula, Unholy #1, and I'm sure the image that Kyle puts up will be better than this. This is the cover by Jamie Biggs, Vampirella over Dracula. I'm not going to make any jokes. I'm going to leave the jokes up to Marcus and to Ronald at this point. What I will say is Vampirella has Dracula right where she wants him. She's got him bloody and beaten. This is a cover to our best-selling series by Christopher Priest. And we're doing this at 1,000? Okay, we're doing this at 1,000.
I have questions for Christopher Priest when I someday get to ask him about this book. Like, so far this book has raised so many questions in my Vampirella fandom that I don't know how he'll ever answer them all in, the number of issues this is supposed to take.
Right.
So someday I'm going to sit down with him and be like, okay, you got to tell me.
And as Marcus and Tyler have just pointed out, this is the homage to Amazing Spider-Man 316 with the Venom over Spider-Man. The thing that I want to point out, and I'll always say the most important thing, if this is something that interests you, buy it because you love it. I will give you some stats. Jamie Biggs commissions, and usually it's Spider-Man or Venom, but his commissions can go for up to $1,200. And they're worth it. So to get a cover for $1,000 of key character, that is a steal. It really, really is. Now, the other thing I'll say about this is that this is very expensive. $1,000 is a lot of money. So if anyone wants to buy this and do a layaway plan, we can do $200 down, and then let's say 60 days to pay the other $800. Marcus, we may end up getting a Billigan variant with Vampirella or Red Sonja down the line, but I will tell you this: for people who do not watch Comic Art Live, this may not make sense, but Billigan will be wearing pants. That's all I'll say. He will be wearing pants. We're going to have to get Bill Cox to send us some of the memes so we can explain what that means when we're saying Billigan and Billigan will wear pants.
Nah, just let it hang there.
Oh, that's bad. So if you haven't hit thumbs up yet, please do. Please hit that thumbs up button. So beautiful cover. Our best-selling book right now, Vampirella. No diapers. Hot pants. Yes, hot pants, Marcus. Vampirella, Dracula. Oh, no.
No, you guys are making Nick choke to death. In the meantime, though, can we go to the other cover you have, which is my favorite Dynamite book right now?
Panther
has been absolute fire. If you've not been reading it, you need to start picking that up. If it's just been so good.
Listen, it really, really, really is good. Why does he draw on boards with no borders, Nick? I actually have no clue. I don't know. I have no clue. This is the art board that he likes to draw on, which is different than, this is just regular crescent artboard. There is No, this is not normal artboard, believe it or not. But this is why my handwriting is terrible. So this cover, I did not convey this correctly to Amy. This is actually a $1,500 cover. This is not a $1,750 cover. This is a $1,500 cover. And we are actually selling this tonight for $700. So this is the Amazing Spider-Man 300 and 301 homage. That's right. Thank you, Lars, man. I appreciate your catching that. Yeah, he's using a regular illustration board. It's the way he prefers to draw. So this is the homage to Spider-Man 300, 301. It's Jamie Biggs again. Kyle is fixing my error. Thank you, Kyle. Mm-hmm. This is a $1,500 cover that we're offering for $700 tonight. Now, again, $700 is a lot of money. Look, and pretty much on all of our art, if you need time payments, we're trying to reach a larger audience. We're trying to grow the community for original art. So if you need a little bit more time to pay for anything, we're always going to work with you. We know that if you can't afford to pay for it right now, so you can get the art right away, you will.
Nick, maybe put the art back in the rack before you fold it in half.
Yeah, really.
You're making me nervous hitting it like that.
Well, and you know what? I should be making me nervous because this is actually a thicker board that actually can break. So
terrifying.
I should not touch that art. But it's $700. If anybody wants to pick it up tonight, if you need a little bit of time, I'm fine with your putting $100 down and the other $600 within 60 days. So, if this is something you want, new to the show, FOC full of Cybertron. Take it off the rack. If it's whack, put it back. There you go. So if you are interested, Panther's a great character. $100 down, the other $600 within 60 days. That'll be like $10 a day.
So Lars, man, in comics, FOC is final order cutoff, which is just a deadline that stores have to meet to place their orders with the distributor. So always try to add books to your pull list or your subscriptions with your stores prior to FOC.
Exactly. So this weekend on FOC, I think we have Hell Sonia. I can't remember what else. So if you like our Hell Sonia, I like the Whopper. Ruben, there you go. Yeah. I can't think of what other titles we have in the FOC right now.
I think it's actually a low week for Dynamite. I don't think
it's this week in stores we only had Hell Sonia and the Red Sonia special, and we had a killer sell-through week, which is awesome. So thank you to any fans who have picked up our comics. Really appreciate it. We had a great week with just those two titles in stores.
Because we're looking at first week of March, right? FOC for first week of March.
We are. So if only there was a way I could look on the computer.
From Dynamite, Invincible Red Sonia 8, Sheena Queen of the Jungle 4, Hell Sonia 3, Panther 3, and Dynamite Never Dies #1.
Exactly. Hey, Andrew, glad you joined us. Please hit that thumbs up, sir. All right, so let's see. Andrew, just to let you know, in case you're curious, we sold the Iron Man. We sold the Fantastic Four. And you know what? We'll do the Peter Porker at $40 too, since we did the other two at a special price. Dude, trust me. My name's Rob Bass. I came to get down. Let's see. If you can't jump around. Are you allowed to sing? Or can you get
Nick, the one, you got to sing the right lyrics. And two, I just went through and cleared all of our copyright claims on YouTube. Can we not get a new one this quick?
All right. And
Lars is going to take Spider-Ham.
So it's a big Lars Man night tonight. All right. Before we go to break, I want to talk about one of my favorite artists. And this is an artist inked by a legend. This is Hulk number 16. This is from the 2000 series. This is Ron Garney and Sal Buscema. This is from the Dogs of War story arc. This has incredible art by Ron Garney. Beautifully inked by Sal Buscema. And Hulk has a man bun, which I always found to be a little weird. This is a $300, $350 MSRP. We're doing it for $199 tonight. You know what? I'm having fun. Joe L wants to see the Spider Ham. I can show it to you, Joe, but it did sell. So Lars did jump on this. So I apologize. So we were going to do this at $199, but we're having some fun tonight. So why don't we drop this down to $150? Southern California Hulk. That's right. That's like pineapple pizza. Pineapple pizza. Southern California Hulk goes with pineapple pizza. I do think, I mean, how big is your hand to your face? Look how big his hands are compared to his face. That perspective is not.
If someone asks you how big is your hand compared to your face, they're going to hit your hand into your nose.
Good thing
That's an old playground trick, Nick. Come on.
Right? No money man with Red Jack. So $350 piece of art. Look, this is also from, what year is this from? Either this is from the 2000 series or this is from the year 2000. I think it's from the year 2000.
I think it's from the year 2000s.
This is 20. Who is the character in the window? Let's see. Samson, I think.
Yeah, I think
that's Samson in the window. But you got the Hulk. This is really, really cool page. This is an incredible price. If this is something you can afford, this really is a great deal tonight. You've got Ron Garney, who is killing it on Berserker, who before Berserker did that fantastic Conan miniseries. His work on Weapon X and Wolverine was out of this world. He is one of my all-time favorite artists who's finally getting the recognition he deserves. And this is inked by Sal Buscema. You know, you did not see Sal Buscema ink a lot of people in the late 90s, early 2000s outside of Ron Frenz. Ron Frenz, I believe, is the person that Sal inked for quite a bit at Marvel. I think he did Spider-Girl and other books over Ron. This is a great page of art. I know I'm talking about it quite a bit. It's because I love it. And if it doesn't get picked up, fully understand. It'll stay in a place that it's loved. So, Ruben, I don't have any prizes tonight. I should give somebody a prize just for the fun of it. All right, Ruben, I'm going to pick somebody tonight to give a prize to. You've thrown down the gauntlet. Do you have the ability to pick a winner?
Given some time.
Okay. All right. When we come back, we're going to come back to a best offer item, and then we'll worry about a prize as well. So we will be back in 2 minutes, everyone. And if you haven't hit thumbs up yet, please do. Got to start looking at the camera.
Yeah.
They say it, and it's true, that everything is getting faster. You're not getting any younger, and time is the single resource that you can never get back or get any more of. So why walk into your local comic shop blind when you can go in laser-focused on the best books on the shelf?
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Minute to Skim It. Yeah!
Spend 1 hour with Miss Jen and Bean and they'll give you rapid-fire reviews of all the new comics hitting stores. Spend less time shopping and more time reading.
This is Provenance of Secrets.
This is The Heathens. I read Wolverine number 17.
Minute to Skim It, every Tuesday at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific on The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales.
All right, we're going to be making a full-on announcement soon, but I got to say, Marcus, that's heretic saying you'd rather have Secret Wars 8 over Crisis 8. Crisis 8 is my all-time favorite comic. Crisis is my all-time favorite series, although I did love Secret Wars a lot, too. It hit me at the right age. It was a great series. Mr. Red Jack. Here is original art to Crisis number 8. It is in my office. We have done something because this will not leave my hands until I die, if I can help it. And then my nephews can have their fair share of it. So good thing they're too young to hire hitmen right now. Spencer Beck had a great idea with everything that's going on with George. We are creating monoprints of the art. Even though there is original art, we are going to create monoprints. And we are having them signed by George, sign them, and we're going to see if Jerry and Marv would like to sign them. We are going to create these and offer them one at a time. And the majority of the money raised will go to George, Marv, and Jerry, because they all had a part of it. Richard Chip, how are you, sir? And George also wants some money to go to Save Whiskers charity. So we are going to do, I'm keeping the originals. I am keeping the originals. But we are going to create the monoprints. There will be 25 pages total. They will be sold individually. And this will allow for there to be more money for George and Carol and also for the other great creators that worked on this. So some Italian-made men in the rural woods of New Jersey, right? So this is actually going to be fun. George already signed them, so waiting to find out from Jerry if he's up for signing it, and then on the rail, right? But it'll be good. It'll be good. It'll raise some more money. Like I said, George will keep what he wants to keep. He wants to donate some of it to Save Whiskers, which is very generous of him. And Marv and Jerry get to also share because, they worked on my favorite issue, which is Crisis 8. And again, all kidding aside, let me take the original art real quick.
All right. So, Nick, are we doing a giveaway?
We will do a giveaway, but it's not going to be Crisis 8. Just on that.
Well, if you're going to give away Crisis 8, I'm going to have Amy come in there and check you for.
We are going to do a giveaway.
Head wound. All right. Here's how this works. If you comment hashtag Gimme, GIMME, you'll be entered to win the prize.
Yes.
It has to be hashtag Gimme, GIMME. I have a prize tool giveaway here that will tell me who's in and who's not.
Awesome. All right. So real quick, let's do a few more things. This is going to really freak people out. You ready? Judge Dredd, commission cover art.
Ooh.
Well, What was the first book Judge Dredd appears in?
2000 AD.
So let's do this for $20.
I thought you were going to say 2000s. Be like, yeah, seems right.
$89.99. MSRP $89.99. Commission cover art. Ken Hazer. We're going to have it for $20 tonight. All right.
Hashtag Marcus, you spelled it wrong, buddy. There you go.
Richard, are you saying you're claiming the Judge Dredd?
He's claiming the Judge Dredd.
All
Richard, Richard, you haven't met Richard yet in person there, Nick. Richard is originally from England and is a huge 2000 AD collector.
Nice. Lars, man, I'm sorry. Richard got in just before you on Facebook because we're on multiple platforms. He beat you by like literally 0.3 of a second.
Yeah, it was quick.
Amy, do we have another Judge Dredd? Amy, we'll see if we have another one if you want it. So now we're going to do Darth Vader. And this is 89. Huh? And now we have Darth Maul. I really need.
Nick, you need to watch you a Star Wars or two.
Yeah, really, right? So it's the 45th anniversary of Star Wars. So what we're going to do tonight, this is normally $89.99. Darth Maul. This is like analyze this, where like after Jelly corrects Billy Crystal, he's like conciliatory. He's like consigliere. Darth Maul, $45 tonight. So for the 45th anniversary of Star Wars, we're gonna have that baby at $45.
And you know, Darth Maul, guys, is coming back as well in the next Star Wars animated thing.
So I think I decided what we're giving away tonight. I've made a decision. Since Flash is my favorite character, I am biased, and because Ruben said the Flash Crisis number 8, we are going to take. How much was this Flashpoint Flash supposed to be? The Brian Hitch.
1 second here. Flashpoint.
Mickey, you in the house? All right, man. We had some Red Sonja I've been bringing in for you. You never show up. Can I do a close up? Yes. Here's a close up of the Darth Maul.
We got to get you a studio light here, Nick.
Yeah, I know. Amy, we got to get me a studio light.
So Flashpoint is this piece, right?
Yep.
No, that's a different piece than you're holding.
No. Tales from the Multiverse Flashpoint. Anyway,
I don't have that piece of art. I don't think
you don't. All right.
No, I have a different Flashpoint. But Tales from the Dark Multiverse Flashpoint.
So
number 1, page 31.
It's $2.99. You should have it now. All right. This is the giveaway tonight. All right. This is the giveaway. So Samuel Rojas, there we go. TikTok dances. I am not dancing. Hey, Alex Marino, great to have you here. I had a Zoom family thing last Friday. Don't worry about it, Mickey. It's all good. So this is the giveaway tonight. This $400 piece of art.
We're up to 19 entrants, and there's 32 of you watching. So there are some people out there watching who aren't putting in #gimme for a chance to win a $300 piece of art.
They don't like the Flash as much as I do, apparently. So, Mickey, real quick, because this might be up your alley. Now go get some the Red Sonjas. This Vampirella Unholy #1 cover. This was $1,750. I was going to have it at $1,250. Amy doesn't. I've got terrible handwriting. It's not her fault. So we're doing this at $1,000 tonight. And then we have this Panther #1, which I can't remember the MSRP on this, but I'm sure Kyle has it. $1,500, and we're doing it for $700 tonight. So, and again, anyone who's coming in late, if there is something you want to get and you need a little bit of time, I'm fine with 20% down and the rest within 60 days. I want to grow the community. I want more people to be able to be a part of the community, more people to buy original art, and just keep growing this, because this is, one of my favorite parts of comics as a fan is original art. And I just want there to be as many people jumping on board as they can. Kyle, does it help fill the ballot box if we enter multiple times?
I do not know. And Alex Moreno, it's Gimme. It's spelled wrong intentionally, Gimme. So if you want to get in, make sure you spell it Gimme.
It's right. That's right. That's the South Philly slang way of saying it. Gimme. So
that must just be universal slang, right? Hashtag gimme.
Gimme never get. Rick Welch, Katie and Russ. Hey, everybody. And please hit that thumbs up if you haven't yet. I mean, wow, we're at 32 thumbs up. So that's awesome. The one thing, I do this when I do Bill's show. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to...
Nick, you can't enter to win your own art.
No. I'm doing something else. I'm going on my phone to hit like for the show itself. You can hit like on the computer and on your phone, both at the same time.
Yes, Sam Rojas. That's kind of where I got the inspiration. I was listening to that earlier today.
So there you
Black
go.
Flag. Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So just as a quick reminder, since we got some new people here, we have this Captain Britain, beautiful Leonard Kirk piece. This is a $300 page, and I can't remember anything. He's always rushing. Yeah, $2.99. We have it for $99. It's what my wife says on payday. Give me. There you go. So this is $99 tonight from 2008. And let's see, what else did we have? We had Sal Buscema inking Ron Garney. This is Hulk number 16. Paul Jenkins, Ron Garney run. This was $350. We had brought it down to $199, and then I brought it down to $150. So this is beautiful art. We were talking about this earlier. Sal Buscema, the only other artist I can think of that he inked regularly in the 90s and later was Ron Friends, Spider Girl, and a few other titles. So Ron wants to sleep on the sofa tonight. All right. Katie, and welcome. If you're the new collector, awesome. You started collecting last week? That's fantastic.
It's super nice not to be the newest new guy anymore.
Right? The word's out. We can bring some new collectors in. All right. So this is what we have. Let me hear from everybody what they want to see. We have Future's End by Scott Eaton. We have Weapon X by Ron Garney, Green Arrow by Ron Garney, and Marvel Adventures by Leonard Kirk.
Marvel Adventures Fantastic Four by Leonard Kirk. I put it up because we were talking about the Thing earlier, and now we can see the Thing and how everything is a thing.
About this thing. I just thumbed on 2 platforms. Awesome. Thank you, Larry. Thank you, Bob. Great. So this Fantastic Four is from Marvel Adventures Fantastic Four 29. This is page 1 from 2007. This is a splash. It's $7.99. We've got it for $5.99. But you know what? We can have a little bit of fun here. We could do this one at $5.50. We'll bring it down to $5.50. This is a great splash. Again, I'm a Leonard Kirk fan. A lot of this artwork is from creators that I love, or characters that I love. We have Captain Britain and this Marvel Adventures Fantastic Four by Leonard Kirk. We have 3 pieces by Ron Garney. We have Scott Eaton. We have Ken Hazer. It's a great amount. It's a great mix of characters. The likes continue to go up with barely any requests for them. That's a great sign. That is true. Thank you.
And Mr. Red Jack, best joke yet.
Yeah, you don't want to see the Thing, even if it is Friday night. That is good. So, $7.99 splash. This is from 2007, 15 years old. We're going to do it for $5.50 tonight. And if this is something that interests you, we can. And if you need a little bit more time to pay, we have no problem. Again, $100 down. and the other $450 within 60 days. We want you to be able to buy artwork if you really like it and be able to budget it, because $550 is a lot of money to set aside for a collectible. Let's see. I am probably 3 fingers away from ordering this. Thing rules. Yancey Street. Lars, man, listen. It's. Tell you what, Lars, man, you've bought 3 items tonight, I think.
Yeah, 3 or 4 commission cover pieces. All
right, Lars, man, you have 30 seconds to go first. I'm going to lower it to $500. So 30 seconds to Lars, man, to buy it at $500. It's the Lars, man special. If within 30 seconds Lars, man doesn't say yes, it's open at $500 now. Starting now. So claim at $500. Didn't even need the full 30 seconds. You got it, Lars, man.
Took you 6.
I was about to put it here, and I'm like, watch me ship that, and watch me ship the Crisis number 8 splash by mistake.
Yeah.
Right? Kyle's like, if there's ever going to be a mistake there.
Nick would be chasing the FedEx man down the street, screaming and yelling.
I would be driving wherever to get that.
All right, guys.
For those of you that weren't here earlier, just real quick 3-finger discount. That's right. You got another $100 off. I will get the piece of Nick. We'll take a third-party out-of-state check. He offered money for mine, though. There you go. The original art to Crisis 8. This is near and dear to my heart. My favorite comic of all time. Spencer Beck had an idea that we're doing, which is we created a monoprint of the entire book, all 25 pages. Now, obviously, usually a monoprint is when an artist draws digitally. But we decided to do this because we're going to offer the pages, because I'm not going to sell this. This really is in the will for my nephews splitting up when I pass. I really do hope to own this for the rest of my life. But the idea is to allow people to have a monoprint signed by George. And hopefully it'll be signed by George, Jerry, and Marv. The majority of the money is going to George, and Jerry and Marv will get money. George is donating some of the money to Save Whiskers, which is awesome. But this will be happening soon. We'll be announcing it. Let my page go. Exactly. Let my page go. Crisis 8 is the Flash. You're right, Lee. So that'll be coming up, and we'll be talking about it soon once we get it signed by, hopefully Jerry will sign it. Hopefully Marv will sign it. And, it'll be great to raise some money. Some of George will keep what he would like for Carol. And so, right. Yes, I'm 29.
All right. On a lighter note, y'all, we are going to draw the drawing.
Oh, there we go.
Giveaway in 5 minutes.
There we go.
So if you want to get in, hashtag gimme, GIMME in the comments, hashtag gimme to get entered, and we will do the giveaway in 5 minutes. It's 48:30 right now, so in 5 minutes.
And now we're going to go to 2009. Jason Aaron, Ron Garney. This is pure pencils. As I was saying before, I am a huge fan of Ron Garney art. And everything from his Moon Knight and Ghost Rider back in the day, I think he really started to develop into the style that I love the most when he was doing Wolverine, Weapon X. Even when he was doing Justice League at DC, he didn't get enough attention for that. But I felt like Ron was really just killing it. I think Kurt Busiek was writing his Justice League run. And he went back to Marvel, and just some of the work that he's done is incredible. And this is one of my favorite pages because it is Wolverine coming at you. Do you have this scan? Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
You never said what it was, and I was having a hard time seeing what it was.
Oh, I'm sorry. Weapon X number 2, page 21. So, and the other thing I love is Ron draws on the back before he lays it out, and it looks so cool. It's just a nice little added plus. So, the Weapon X is a $3.99 page, and we're going to do it for $2.49. You're getting pure Ron Garney pencils. This is from 2009, 13 years old, and I'm going to do something else. I'm just having fun tonight. I'm going to drop this to 2.25. So I'm going to knock another 10% off. So if you want this, this is a great chance to get it. And again, you know, if this is something that you need a little bit of time, if you want to put like $50 down, pay the other $175 within 60 days, we're more than good with that. We want to grow the community. Not everybody can spend the whole $225 at once. So we want to make sure that you can. Now, Marcus, you said this was inked by Sinnott. Are you saying this was yes, Alex, Ron Garney Punisher was great. Can we see a close-up of the page? Your reproduction. We'll do that in a minute, Mark. Let me finish talking about this at the very least. I just want to know, Marcus, are you saying that Joe Sinnott inked this on Blue Line? Because I don't remember that. I'll take you at your word because you would know. It's the Marcus way. We're on our own chat. Got it. This is how engaging I am, Kyle. These guys are already talking about anything but this show. That's just how engaging I am. Great. Lucky me. So anyway, so 225 and yeah, it's just a beautiful page. Check it out. So
the chat is talking about a Ron Wilson piece.
Oh, is that the Ron Wilson piece that was on Dueling Dealers on Wednesday? The recreation. All right, so Mark, this is the original. So this is the page that we'll be creating monoprints of. That will be signed by George and hopefully by Jerry and Marv. Each one will come with a certificate, and it'll be a good way of getting these high production images out there. So yeah, let's see. I got a recipe a few minutes ago. Let's see who popped in. Hi, how are you seeing Marcus's message? Literally the second that popped in the chat. Because I can see it in StreamYard, Ruben. I can see all the messages from YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. And they are instant. That's how we can tell when somebody wins something. You know, when Rex pulls off the pub show, I'll meet you guys in Jersey. There you go, right, Lars.
30 seconds to get in on this giveaway. Hashtag gimme 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Rick, I agree with you. Perez Crisis is the stuff of legends. You know, I waited 16 years to get Crisis 8 and was worth all the waiting. Oh, wow. Lars, man. Yeah, Facebook is 6 seconds ahead. Eventually, YouTube and Facebook and everybody will be like instinct.
We could talk about the technology of that, but nobody wants to see that. Everyone wants to get their to get art. But right now, I'm gonna hit draw, and I'm gonna do this.
I'm gonna hit glass of water.
Screen, and our winner is Mr. Easy Go Lucky.
Mr. Easy Go Lucky. Wow, that's a new name. Congratulations. Ruben, right. How does Bill not see it without a 10 to 12 second? I think maybe he sees it. The delay is an hour saying it, maybe. By the time we say it, you're seeing a delay. I don't know. Mark, thank you. I really appreciate it. That's really nice. Look, we love the creators. Without the creators, you know, we wouldn't be here. I'm very name isn't lucky for nothing. Exactly. All
right. So yeah, we can, if you want, I can break down what the delay is, or we can look at more art.
Let's you know what, break it down real quick. Just break it down.
Each different platform, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, all those places have their own individual servers. We send a signal from StreamYard, which is a software we use, to their servers. They process it and put it back out on their platform. So there's an inherent delay. Then what comes back to us comes directly to us in StreamYard from those platforms. So we get the comments in nearly real time.
Right.
but also we get everything time stamped. So if something comes in at the same time as something else, we get to see down to the 10th of a second how fast they got here. So it's the software we're using is different than the software Bill uses, is different than the software AR and Robbie use. Some of those guys are using StreamYard, but everybody uses something a little different with a little different configuration. And it just, it creates little intricacies. But by and large, it's like when something has to bounce off the satellite and come back down to your phone, it takes it a second. So,
Ian, thank you for joining. If you wouldn't mind hitting that thumbs up, that'll be awesome. I like the fact that we did a giveaway this week and we had fun. I think we're going to do it again next week. We will have a giveaway. Ruben, then I don't know. Maybe, like Kyle said, there are some differences. It could also be.
I'm on fiber internet, which means I have very low latency. Wi-Fi changes that, all kinds of stuff. So,
and if he's on fiber, then what I'm seeing is on fiber as well. Snooze, more art. All right, CJ, what are we left with? Let's go to.
We haven't done the Green Arrow.
Let's do the Green Arrow, Ron Garney. 2005, 17 years old. Judd Winnick writing, Ron Garney art, again, inked by Bill Reinhold. Even though, Bill Reinhold. Why the heck? Did we say it? Why did I think it said Dan Green for some reason? Okay. All right. This is a beautiful green. I am simply curious because I find any delay ridiculous. Dude, Ruben, I feel the same way. So I think it's Kyle is actually in an office building and he's got the fastest high-speed internet possible. It could be as simple as that. When we do StreamYard from our offices, we don't have the same fiber. We have the same fiber connection that Kyle has, but because we have so much art being uploaded all the time, uploading to printers, creators sending us art, colorists sending us art, letterers, we have a bigger slowdown than Kyle does because Kyle is purely 100% focused on the experience. So everything is going far quicker. So there's just a lot of different factors. It's not even just one thing cut and dry. So I'm going to go back to this because I've got 2 minutes yet.
Marcus, if you go back and watch the first few episodes of this show,
no, he's talking about Bill.
I was talking about Nick was using public library Wi-Fi early on during doing this show.
Yes, that is Black Lightning. It is a beautiful page with Black Lightning. This is what I'm going to do because we've done special pricing all night. We're going to bring this down to $150. Okay, so first person who wants to get it, $150. The history of the DC universe was fantastic. Can you explain Blue Line? Sure. Alex, what Blue Line art is when an artist draws on the computer and the artwork is either, if the artist does all the work, if the artist then sends that to a colorist and prints out the pages one at a time, usually that's Blue Line, but it's also, no, that's a monoprint. If the artist is a penciler, he pencils on the computer, and then the inker takes those pages, prints them out, and inks over that. That's Blue Line. So that's what Blue Line is. But this is pure pencils and inks. This is not Blue Line. So this is a $299 page. It's Green Arrow 55, 2005. It is just beautiful. I personally
Robert Stevenson
love it.
is claiming the Green Arrow. Good pickup, Robert.
You got it, Robert. Yeah, no, this is a great one, for a piece of artwork. And I'm going to make sure that I put these over here so I don't put either of them with the crisis number 8. And great claim, Robert. Thank you so much for your support. Everybody, listen. Thank you.
Real quick, Ruben, Nick will give you my email. You can reach out to me anytime. This is what I do for my job. So I'd be more than glad to help you anytime.
Absolutely, 100%. You email me, I'll bring Colin, and he'll walk you through everything to help you. I'd love to see you do more content. Ruben did a claim show many months ago. I was hoping he would do it again. Shoot the pay link. Oh yeah, can you put the pay link out there, Kyle?
Yeah, yep. I gotta grab it one more time. I've done it once.
As a matter of fact, also easy. Even though it's a pay link, do me a favor and click on it to give us your information. Put in there that you got the prize. But yeah. Please let us know your information. Everybody, we have at 9:00 tonight. Nancy McCann of Comics Unlimited from Tennessee on the air. Tomorrow night we have Dan Wickline. We have lots of content shows tomorrow night. On Sunday at 6:00 we have Fat Jacks with the Latchkey Manifesto. And then on Monday you'll have John, Rex, and Robbie at 6:00. But at 5:00, Miss Jen has 2 interviews at 5 and 5:30. And then at 8:00, she's back. So Monday through Friday, try and tune in at 5:00 if you can, but definitely by 6. And there's plenty of shows for you to check out. Thank you for being here. It's Friday night, and the fact that you allow us in your home is greatly appreciated. And next week we will have another prize. I like having a prize this week. We'll have another one next week.
Mr. Easy Go Lucky, make sure you fill out the form so you can get your prize.
What art is next to the one that's all pencils? This is, we didn't do this. This is Future's End. I'll bring this back next week.
Save it for next week,
Andrew? Amy, we're going to bring Future's End back next week, okay? All right, everybody. Thank you. Really, I love you. I appreciate you. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here. The support is fantastic. And have a great weekend.
Imagine being at a convention and going to an interview panel that's just for you. No bustling crowds, no hours-long lines, just you, the moderator, and your favorite comic book creators. Well, this is pretty much that. Miss Jen sits down every week with 2 comic book creators for a live stream interview about their latest work, and you can ask them whatever you want. It's Talking Shop, Mondays at 5 Eastern on The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales.